Okay, back again for another game. After convincingly beating the West Indies and then getting absolutely pummeled by England, 112 all out, batting first, we find ourselves mid-table. Afghanistan are at the top. They've just beaten Sri Lanka, who we are playing. India started off their tournament very well by absolutely thumping South Africa. New Zealand's bundled out Bangladesh, and Australia have tied with the West Indies. Andre Russell, 93 of 79 at 4. That would have been entertaining. So, let's see if we can put away the Sri Lankans. We will definitely be hoping to. So far, Mohammad Hafiz has not got going. He's got 2 ducks, and his fitness is dropping. We haven't needed him to bowl, so we've got Shoaib Malik if we do need another bowler. So I'm bringing in Haris Sohail to beef up the batting because it needs it at this stage. I might give the new ball to Hassan Ali as well and have Shaheen coming on at first change. Right, his fitness is going down. He's already got one. Alright, I'll take that off Hasnain. I don't know if I'm going to be using him soon. Well, I hope I won't need to. Alright, let's see if we can put away the Sri Lankans. We've got a good batting pitch. Might be a little bit in for the spinners, but average outfield, but we'll be hoping for around 300 at least. Something better than the last game anyway. So we'll start this. Actually, it's a better pitch, so we will start a bit more aggressively here. That's a bit crazy. Yeah, we'll start here, given what happened in the last game. Okay, settling in a bit, so we'll move up. We'll start Baba off slowly. We'll keep them both off slowly. I'm already thinking of the last game. Yeah, let's keep running through. Hasaranga. We're only going at 3.4, so we want to go up a bit. I'm happy with this. Baba's been going at 5.2, but he's 13 off 36, so pop him up. Harris is quite settled, so we'll see if we can cash in on these middle overs against their weak looking spinners really. Hasaranga, Jayasuriya, who else they got? Dhananjaya, so they're saving him. I really thought he should have been at the World Cup this year, but he's not. Jayasuriya, I've just taken him for a few, so yeah, you got to start. But I will just keep err on the side of caution. Up here. What's the next one? 5.2, 6.2. Not just yet. Harris is gone now. That's no good. Now we want wickets in hand for the final dash, you see, so it's always a bit disappointing when you don't make it to the death. See, now they're scoring super quick and they're at 5.2, 4.8, so go figure. We want to target Hasaranga's last 2 overs. We'll go up a little bit. Yeah, Hasaranga. 9.4 Safras, don't think so. That seems a bit extreme. Because the higher the run rate, the higher the risk is what I get, so. Yep. Malinga will no, I don't really want to lose a wicket. I don't, so we wanted to target Hasaranga. We've got 5 overs left. Let's see what this full aggression can do. Couple are fully settled and almost fully settled. Both nearing half centuries. 5 to go. Let's see if they can clear the boundary.
And that's 4.
That's 4. That was all.
That's the half century.
This is 50 up for Safras. He's bowled a no ball. Dot ball for the free hit.
Oh, a blinding shot. Helps the boundary for...
Okay, so on the new full aggression, 14 and over, he got 8. Got 10 off the bat. Now we've got 61 of Hasaranga. Now we've got Malinga.
He's timed that well. The bowler right off the middle.
Slogging him through cow corner. Didn't hear anything there, umpire.
Oh, that's caught him in 2 minds.
Safras of a couple terra firma, whatever this is. Anyway, it's record. Safras playing a really good knock. They could have used that today. Dhananjaya. So my theory is that the spinners can get slogged a bit. They can get slogged in the last overs, but if they're bowling to tailwinners, they're more likely to get them out than the seamers. So they'll probably get out now, but that's what normally happens.
Not a shot the batsman would like to see again. And that's a fine catch.
Not quite getting the 14 and over. Let's have some fun.
He's edged it.
So he wants 14 and over, but he's playing that shot. 13 and over, sorry. There we go.
What a hit. That's 6. 250 up.
See if we can get up to 265.
Oh, that was close. It's a beautifully timed cover drive. Yes, 4 runs. He's missed it, but it would have been a brilliant catch.
Malinga's dropped him. Interesting shot.
Well, that was more of a great stop than a drop.
Okay. So all sorts going on in this full aggression. It's either dropped, boundary, or plain miss, it looks like. Last over, Dhananjaya. Oh, I'd love that 270.
That's a thick edge. What a glorious shot. 4 runs.
Last ball of the innings.
It's in the air.
And he's held it.
And he's caught it.
He's caught it. Okay, so there we are, 267 all out. I did want the 300, but that average outfield, there might have been a bit more in it for the bowlers than I thought. So I'm happy with that score. Great knock from the captain and Shoaib Malik. Haris came in, done well. Baba middling innings, but we should be able to defend that. It's funny, every cricket captain, this Jayasuriya gets picked, but they don't really use him much in real life. But he plays right through in every game. Hasaranga's been dropped. Wow, that's Sri Lankan cricket. They're always in and out. So, got the highlights off for the start. Amir's got Upu Taranga first up. Is this Avishka Fernando, the young guy? Yep, so he must have a high rating on the game, which is good. Very aggressive. Okay. He started off well. Okay, they're already starting to get into it. Just drop down. Got Hassan Ali opening up now, trying to get some early wickets, which he does. I had some mixed results of Hassan Ali on the last game. I'll give him one more. He wasn't that great, but they might have upped them, increased his ability. Pace bowling. Let's bring Emad on. Okay, we got him. Another pace bowling preference, so we keep Shadab on. We're starting to. Are they toppling over? One more, I think they might be done. Let's get Shaheen Shah on. Oh, Imad's got spanked there. They both like the pace bowling, so I'll give Shadab one. See if we can get him. Chandamal's playing well. He got left out of the World Cup squad as well. Wonder how many of these guys are actually in there. Pereira, Fernando, Matthews, Pereira. So about six out of the 11 actually made the team in real life. Okay, this is getting a bit too close, so look at Muhammad Amir's got spanked. Hassan Ali's obviously our trump card. We'll bring him on the next over, I think. Yep, we'll bring him on now. Oh no. Chandamal, we got him. Okay, Desada Pereira, so he's a very handy number 9. Hasaranga is this. We could be losing this one. Looked like we had it won. I'll turn on the highlights. They have got two bowlers there. Dhananjay is not the worst batsman. Hassan Ali.
That must have missed by an absolute whisker.
It's quite a way away.
Pure timing.
See that fielding? That was ridiculous. Yeah, I think we've given this away.
That was close. The batsman's grateful to survive.
Sure.
Oh, what a glorious stroke.
Disappointing loss this one. Very disappointing.
Well, he's really picked that one out.
So I laid all the rear guard. Comment where I went wrong there is I think I did something wrong in these middle overs. I maybe went with the spinners for too long, although Shadab Khan had 6 plays and misses against his name, 2 catchable shots. Emad got a couple wickets, so maybe I just kept them on too long. I think I really should have won that, having them 6 for 134. But great knocks from Jayasuriya, Chandamal and Hasaranga and Pereira done well to finish it off. So a tough start to the World Cup there for Pakistan. Join me for the next one. We'll see how we go.